All right, we on? All right, we're back. It's like Xbox had a hiccup.
I shall stand guard while you focus.
Xbox decided to crash on me there for a second. Okay, we're back. Gotta love whenever you have something like that and you gotta friggin' reload all your junk and it wasn't even more than a few seconds. Just a few seconds. Alright. Biome complete. Let's make our way to this place. Oh, it's a little bit out of the way. What the heck? Man, you would think that we would have landed closer to the base. I guess we didn't want to tip them off. Chlorine. Good picks. Digi-pick and some ammo. Always love when I get that.
This is Paxton Hull, commanding officer of the 1st. Marshal Blake must be getting desperate sending a lone deputy out here. But I'll give credit where it's due. You're a hell of a pilot.
Thank you.
You came here seeking justice. It's waiting for you inside.
Why, thank you for opening the door. Now, if you just surrender and come peacefully, I will be nice. Or we can do this the fun way. I would have preferred the fun way. Oh, the melting. Oh, we're going into the smelter, huh? Schmelts.
I'm a man of action. I've got no use for lies. So when I tell you that you're being manipulated, you know I'm telling the truth. You
Am I?
The Council of Governors really cares about anything but themselves. They're greedy and corrupt. You're a tool in the hands of the unworthy, just like I once was. I was loyal. I followed orders, and I led good men and women to their deaths. I'll carry the stain of that dishonor to my grave.
Well, yeah, your grave is going to be coming if you don't surrender. I mean, that's just me. I would think that, yeah, by me killing you, you'll be taking it to the grave. Okay, well, where are y'all? Cool how I shot that gun in the air. Wish I had a VAT system like in Fallout. I hear a turret.
Victory! You're not fucking out of here.
There's a turret somewhere. Alrighty. Now that everybody dead. Well, kinda dead. Kinda dead.
There is no escape. Come on, bring it.
I forgot to set up my stuff on YouTube. I'll just here for a second. hit my YouTube. Of course, I should have done this a few minutes ago, but I didn't. Although, it did glitch out, so...
We're the mess there is.
I need to turn off my volume. And there we go. Now we're all set up.
Glory of the first.
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind.
That's what happens when I don't pay attention. You know, I really need to pay more attention. So now we are making our way. Oh, now we're going to the assembly line.
The 1st Cavalry was the greatest fighting force the Freestar Collective has ever seen. At the Battle of Mira, the 1st Cavalry was destroyed. Why? Because the generals got scared. And as for the troops,
I think after this mission, I think we get the razor leaf. Not 100% sure on that.
Another day, another kill.
Yeah, you guys are making this a little difficult for me, aren't you? Let's see what's in here. Somebody's hiding stuff. All right. Back it up. There we go. First try.
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Ooh, contraband. Ooh, you bad boys. Contraband. Hey, that's okay. I just go to that one system before we go anywhere else. Make sure that we don't get caught, because I don't want to go to jail again for having,
Another way through here. Unsure where it leads.
you know, have bad stuff.
Bring it on!
Someone there?
Yeah. Exterminator. You guys have fun while I'm trying to, you know, loot and pillage.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
Hey! Dude, you mind with that rocket? And grenade launcher? I mean, seriously. Have a little bit of, like, consideration for those who are pillaging.
We're the best there is!
Really? I typically be mopping the floor with you guys.
Bring it!
I mean, I seem to be mopping the floor with y'all.
You've got no idea who you're messing with!
Yeah, I do. Alright, reload. Like, seriously, man.
You're seeking justice? Well, what about justice for my soldiers? Minutes away, minutes from winning the battle and the war, when the ceasefire order came down. Now there's a debt of honor, and the people who betrayed us, the people of the Free Star Collective, are going to pay.
Not that I'm aware of. I'm not thinking it's picking up your music, because if it was, I'm sure I would be hearing it.
This whole place is a testament to how devastating the war was. How determined both sides were to claim victory.
Nah. Man, yeah, a lot of ammo sitting around, bucko. I see you.
Contact!
Punch me, will you? Hi, boys. Oh, I gotta take out all your boys too? Oh, come on. I don't want to take them all out.
Taking on the first is a death sentence.
So it's taking on me.
They should.
I can't believe it.
All right,
You
Paxton.
just took on some of the best mercenaries in the Freestar Collective and cut right through them. If we'd have had more like
Yeah,
you,
I did, didn't I?
we could have planted our flag in New Atlantis.
Yeah, we did. Now, did you?
You fought because you had to, and you fought well. Don't apologize for that. More importantly, you survived. Most soldiers don't. I know, because I'm the one who led them to their death. You don't know what it's like to look around and see the faces of warriors who trusted you to lead them as they die screaming. I watched brave men and women torn limb from limb by monsters. I saw mech pilots cooked alive in their cockpits as their machines burned. Those deaths didn't have to be
Really?
meaningless, but spineless leaders gave up on us, even when victory was within our grasp.
Do not assume you know what others have or have not experienced. And none of it gives you the right to take innocent lives.
You don't know me, so don't preach to me about what I do or don't have the right to do.
Well, I just did.
You really want to know? Because you might not like the answer. Last chance, Deputy. You can walk away right now and remain blissfully ignorant, thinking you fight for a noble cause. But if you still want the truth, I'll shatter that illusion for you right now. We'll see about that. Not long after I started the first, I was contacted by a man who said he represented someone wealthy and influential. I refused to work for a shadow client, so he agreed to set up a meeting.
Oh.
Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up. He offered me a lucrative contract to take possession of certain farms throughout Freestar space. Sure I did. The money was good, but the payback was the real reward. If I could avenge my men, make some credits, and eventually expose a member of the council, well...
Yeah?
That, my friend, is my definition of justice. bother.
Be ready for another fight.
I'm gonna make this easy for you, Deputy. I'm gonna die the way I lived. Weapon in hand, no compromise, no fear. But first, here, take this. Use it to cut out the weakness rotting at the heart of the Freestar Collective. When the next war comes, and it will come, the Collective needs to be strong.
Really?
Now my unit's waiting for me, and I'm gonna report for duty one last time. Goodbye, Deputy.
So you run away like a little coward.
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but if there is something worth taking, I'd like a chance to talk to you. An interesting find. Can we speak for a moment?
Yes.
Hello. I have been
Yeah,
curious.
hello.
I know that your role in Constellation was thrust upon you in an unusual way. But that experience does not demand that you stay. You could have delivered the artifact and then left. Why do you stay? Yes, the idea of what they might represent has been motivating for many of the members. This is, after all, what Constellation is for. My past is complicated. And anyone in Constellation will tell you I do not speak much of it. But my family always stressed the importance of having a purpose in life. You must have a reason for being. A goal is something you work towards, an expectation of achievement. That is not the same. I believe it is sometimes phrased as the destination is
Oh,
not as
yeah,
important
that would be
as
awesome.
the journey. When I first came to New Atlantis, I was shocked at how many people go about their business every day like drones. They do their jobs, eat their food,
And
sleep
of course,
in their
now my
beds,
batteries are dead.
all seemingly without concern for anything around them. Complacent. Their experience is so different from much of the settled systems. They do not know how good they have it. Yes, they were. I did not grow up amidst such luxury. Purpose cuts through adversity. I know that all too well. And these people seem to have no idea. I have. There have been times where I wondered whether it was worth it. My family is unique within the settled systems. I grew up outside the bounds of the United Colonies, or the Freestar Collective. My parents, and their parents before them, did not believe anyone outside our family could be trusted or relied upon. You can imagine, I am sure, how existence without ties to others is challenging in space. It has certainly proven valuable.
Yep.
Saved me. A few
Gotta
times.
get my
without
batteries.
question. For now, though, it would seem you and I have found purpose in Constellation. I believe that is enough. I am pleased that we have common cause.
Okay, now I'm back
enjoyed our
up.
time
I
together.
have fresh bats.
Thank you.
And now I got hiccups. Wonderful. Let's just keep adding to my fun. Oh, no. Oh, we forgot we had the contraband. Ooh, better get rid of that before
All
we go
systems
anywhere.
work. We are ready to depart.
Because if I go into a regular system with that, I'm going to get arrested. Last thing I want to do is get arrested. Again. I should look how many times I was arrested. Probably a convicted felon with this character.
Air pressure.
Oh, let's see. 7 murder. I've been arrested 2 times. 7 murders. I've only been caught once with contraband. Oh, damn. So 7 murders? Damn. I'm a bad boy.
Deals, ship integrity, all good.
Like, I've been a bad little boy.
I understand this station was once quite the luxurious.
I can't even remember what those 7 murders were from. I can't. I just really don't remember. I mean, it's been like, I don't know anymore. I can't even remember what those 7 murders were from.
From what I see, I find that very hard to believe.
I mean, that must have been. Now that's got me thinking. 7 murders. It must have been when I was doing some kind of mission and I made an oopsie. Never been a pirate. My largest bounty was 30,000. My total lifetime bounty was 17,000. So yeah, I must have done something real bad back in the early days.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. And that's it. You're cleared to land at home.
Like, whoops. It wasn't all my fault. At least that's what I tell myself.
Pardon.
A fair amount of business runs through Hopetown, and from what I understand, most of it is.
So yeah, oops.
I never liked Hopetech ships. Though I suppose that is hardly the point of them.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
Ron, why are you not in your office?
We'd be dust except for the factory. Off-worlders. Nothing good ever comes from them.
Oh, that's not good. He's in the factory. I gotta find my way into the factory. So apparently going through a window doesn't help. So yeah.
That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Birgit.
Target. Okay, let's quick save.
We set some ambitious quotas.
Just keep it holstered.
You met every one of them.
Well, I won't pretend it was easy, but everyone pulled together and we got it done.
I'll let you share the good news, whenever and however you like.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Mr. Hope.
Something more you need, Deputy? Good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust you're here with good news?
Nope, it's still bad news.
Let's have it then. The disgraced war hero who went to prison, and you actually believed him? That two-faced bastard kept the slate. Oh, I suppose this is his revenge against the Council of Governors for what happened during the war.
Yeah?
I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
Yeah.
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Birgit. In fact, why don't you make yourself scarce?
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
Of course. Of course. Allow me to explain, and you'll see that I certainly did. The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things.
Yeah?
We developed an experimental fertilizer. And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold.
Go on.
We donated the fertilizer to select homesteads and let the farmers do the work. And when the time was right, we cleared the farm and brought in machinery to harvest the mineral-rich soil. The reduction in labor and materials costs sent my profits soaring.
You sit on the Council of Governors. You betrayed the very people you are supposed to represent.
I wish there'd been another way. But I had to play the hand I was dealt.
Right.
I never intended for anyone to be hurt.
Well, yeah,
I
too
told
late.
Hull to buy the land, not take it by force. Unfortunately, farmers can be stubborn folk. And I couldn't risk any witnesses.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit. I can take your job. And more. We'll discuss this later. In any case, I suppose the gig is up.
Yeah, the jig is up.
That I'll call off the operation and return the land to its rightful owners. Like I said, I give you my word. Besides, the work was just about done. With that resolved, let's talk about you. As a member of the Council of Governors, I'm authorized to award you a substantial bonus. And of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little cost-cutting endeavor. Did I not make myself clear? I'm offering you a reward for a job well done. Nothing more. And with that job so capably done, we'll consider the matter closed. I'll be needing that slave from Major Hull, of course. Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. There's something else you need to consider.
And what is that?
I'll do what's necessary to protect my company and my employees. If you tell anyone about this, you're risking their livelihoods. Do you really want to put all these people out of work and make their families suffer? But on a much larger scale, yes. Justice can be complicated, Deputy. Sometimes the cost of exacting justice is greater than the cost of doing nothing. I'll make myself very plain. I won't let you jeopardize my reputation, this company, or the people who work for me. If that means you suffer an unfortunate incident at the hands of my security personnel, so be it. I'm important. You're nothing.
You're not actually threatening to attack a Freestar
Yeah,
witch, are you?
he is actually.
You have overestimated your position, Mr. Hope.
Oh, please sake, I'll keep your secret, but your scheme ends now.
Absolutely. Consider it over. It's ancient history. You've already taken care of the first, and I won't be hiring anyone to take their place. From now on, I'll dedicate myself to looking after the hard-working people of Hope Tech. As for you, you're a hero, Deputy. You've saved this company and ensured a bright future for our employees and their families. You can count on me, Deputy. You'll find that my word's as reliable as every ship that leaves this factory. Now, I'm sure the Marshal is looking for an update on your progress. I won't keep you any longer. Farewell, Deputy. You've done good work today. Oh, and since we're agreed that discretion is in order, I'll take that slate from you now.
Heard it.
Make your questions snappy. You missed the tour? Yeah, this is where it happens. Listen, I ain't exactly customer-facing, so just go on your way and neither of us will get in trouble. You better believe it. Keeping these louts in line takes a lot more than 2 hands. No, this is a Ron Hope joint. Mr. Hope built all of this. Made this whole area more than some 2-credit aggro plot. If you want to ask questions, make it quick. Just stay safe on my floor, all right?
Ooh, Miss Attitude. We have Mr. Attitude and now Mrs. Attitude. Man, we're just getting it today, aren't we? Everybody's just giving us tools.
I went through a brief period where I thought it might be exciting to be a professional Ash the Hunter. A very, very brief period.
Well, that's good to know, but why would I care about Ashvis?
Full spacesuit.
Thanks. Now let's see if there's any more freaking missions. Destroy the Crimson Fleet? Sure.
I know your type.
Yeah, I wonder how the Marshal's gonna take it that I let him live. I should ask for money.
Hiya.
Hiya! Nothing on the board? Holy crap.
You're back. Good to see you back safe, Deputy. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there? Damn, you've got guts of steel. Did you find out why the first was taking over farms? Makes my heart heavy to hear that. There was a time he was a great leader and a hero.
Yeah, I gotta lie.
It's too bad he threw all of that away. Still, it's hard to escape the feeling you cured the symptom, but not the disease. They were mercenaries, and that means someone hired them. Now they can just hire someone else and pick up where they left off. The whole thing just feels unresolved. A temporary victory at best.
Yeah.
Couldn't ask any more of you than that. While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Freestar Ranger?
It'd be an honor.
Good. Duty and honor are the backbone of the Freestar Rangers. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents. I know you will, Ranger. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Anybody makes me buy drinks, I'm not.
Congratulations. The promotion's well earned.
Okay, so where's my money?
You get that report from Autumn yet?
Wanna guess?
Can't say I'm surprised. Paperwork ain't exactly her strong suit.
Neither is following the rules. I'm starting to wonder if we made a mistake bringing her on.
Nah, I don't believe that. She's got good instincts, she's fearless, and...
Alright, so what did I get? Well, I got a badge. Ooh. Cute. Piece of junk justifier, which I could make better. I'll get out my deputy. You guys didn't have a hat? Oh, come on. I still gotta wear the deputy hat.
she's got important contacts.
Good to see you.
She's just a little rough around here.
Work hard, play hard. That should be the Freestar motto.
Work hard, play hard. Got it.
Policies and procedures.
Now we're gonna go and take on some
We are
pirates.
here. What will be our next course of action?
Atlas says you're a real cold-hearted bastard.
Ooh.
Think you're tough enough to fly with our crew?
I'm plenty tough. I only cry because I'm sad.
You betting your life on that? Because the only way out of our organization is with a warhead up your grav drive.
Ooh.
So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet.
Yeah, and I'm gonna kill y'all.
Get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
Consider it done.
It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
This Neva Mora, her words are measured and carry weight. She is not to be trifled with.
I've been tracking Rick for months. He's making it tough, not gonna lie. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill pirates. I'm not joining them. I don't want to join pirates. These pirates are bad. Like, real bad. Like, to the point where I don't want to be a pirate. Making me go all over the place. Tisk, tisk. I don't like this. Using up fuel here.
Pilot of the Ragana. We are a simple transport ship heading to New Homestead. We do not want... All right. And what are your intentions with this crewman?
It's his birthday. It's his birthday. God.
It would be wise for you to take this offer. It shows more mercy than you know.
Well, normally I would say no, but...
Say no, but...
frankly, it will be safer for us that way. Alright, you can dock. We will talk then.
I have things I wish to discuss with you. When you have time.
Man, why you just keep bothering me, Andrasia?
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked. If you have the time, I wish to speak to you. What did you need?
Well, you're the one that wants to talk.
Your investigation with the Freestar Rangers has come to an end. Are you satisfied with the results? I suppose not. This Ron Hope, supposedly a man of the people, was more concerned with profit than lives.
Yeah.
He was not the first, and certainly will not be the last.
Nope. Money can bring out the worst in people.
But you decided to leave him alone. And you weigh their well-being against the lives that the farmers lost in all this? I'm surprised. I do understand there were few easy answers here.
Yeah.
You made a decision, and now we should carry on with our mission.
Yeah, I didn't like it, but I had to do it.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship.
Yeah.
If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it.
Yeah.
I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
Yeah, that'd be a smart idea.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to.
Exactly.
Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about? You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port. That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet.
Yeah.
Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
I thought we were dead. I can't believe it.
No, I'm not gonna attack a medical ship. I mean, seriously, what's the point in that? Medical ships are, you know, needed. Plus, I technically ran into it.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
I technically ran into it, so I kind of scratched its paint. So I'm in trouble for that. A little bit. How much money do I have? 300K.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Ships better pushing out of here.
No shit, Wrapped up on a commission here.
Enemy propulsion down. They should be much easier to hit now.
You call that target practice? I don't call that target practice. I just call that blowing up a bunch of junk.
Thanks for the help with the Cliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean.
Yep.
I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but At least you got the job done.
Yes, I did.
Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah? Last person who said that was Rake. So you've already dug yourself a hole about 6 feet deep.
Only
now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed
feet.
up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Joining the Crimson Fleet is hardly a cause for celebration. But you have your reasons. So for now, I will allow it.
Yeah, I have my reasons, and quite honestly, they're good enough. Whoa, coming in too hot! That's what she said.
Seals are locked and we are docked.
I cannot wait to see how the UC is throwing its weight around today.
I had a friend on the Regana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Don't worry, the Regana is safe. And blow it up. I only just scratched the paint. Like just small scratch of the paint. Needs a touch up.
Do you have anything to report? We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for. That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part.
We did our best not to cross the line, but the more we do, the more we risk exposing the deception.
Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern over what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem. Let them remember. They have no idea who actually hired them. I'd suggest you spend less time worrying about us and more time being concerned with the task at hand. On that
Of course.
How did things go with Neva? Were you able to join the fleet?
Oh yeah.
Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
Everything is going to plan?
Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later.
Uh-oh.
Just remember, these are ruthless criminals.
Ruthless?
Don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
Okay, so they're ruthless and cunning. Two things that are very
Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
What is there to know? He is pirate scum, like all of them.
Ooh!
Exactly.
Pirate
Crimson
scum!
Fleet is not a monolith. Any information you have on its members can only help. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry
You
into
want to
the
upgrade your
office
shields?
doubts
You
may
should
have
be doing that
regarding
all the
the mission.
time.
It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
I mean, I would think that you'd be upgrading your stuff no matter what. Ugh.
We got a wager going over whether the fleet will let you in or leave you for dead. And, unless you're a zombie, I owe the ops team lunch.
Oh, I can't access the... Never mind.
The Regana made it to port with 0 casualties. Nicely done.
So, yeah, I'm basically,
Okay, hello.
possibly under suspicion of them finding out that I'm not actually a pirate.
Clean separation, Captain. Perfect. Jump complete. Want to do it again, just for fun? No? Well, maybe later.
No, we'll jump again. Don't worry, you are just... All he wants to do is jump, tax my engine, use my fuel.
Docking complete. We're good to go.
You got your cut. Now get out of my face. You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30. You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem. If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you
Air
so long?
freshener?
Forget how to grab jump
Ooh.
or something?
Why'd you miss
Please.
me?
It'd be one less sloppy rook whose mess I had to clean up. The last thing I need is another Austin rate getting cold feet. You want to leave the fleet? You pay the price. Not in credits, but in blood. Never apologize. Not if you want anyone in the fleet to respect you. And if they don't respect you, put a gun to their head and they'll get the message. But all that aside, you made it. So now, You get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This
I don't know, pencil.
floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military
Hey,
star
Smurf
station.
Blue
Now,
83, thanks
it's
for the
fleet's
follow.
base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the
I got
outside.
a little bit of a lag
Keep
on
it
my
together.
stream.
Wow, thanks, Professor. That's just terribly fascinating. I'll be certain to pass that on to the maintenance crew who have to use baling wire to keep the plating from peeling off.
It is good to know that there is a maintenance crew, but your additional knowledge is appreciated.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the key, but it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Yes, I will follow you. And take his ammo.
If there's nothing to take.
So, the key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock.
The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh?
Yeah, cute. Yeah, very cute.
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. In you, always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but, we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance.
You want me
Enough of the
to? I
bullshit,
will.
Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss. On the right, you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the last Nova.
where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices.
How dare they sell
And right here
watered down
is
drinks?
the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling.
Ooh,
Anyway,
sassy.
Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
So in other words, he has a bomb strapped to his head. He did something wrong. Boom.
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
Hey, does anybody know where this guy's gonna go? Over there, over there, over there, and over there.
It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say. So you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
No. I don't want these because that's bad.
What are you standing around for? There's work to be done.
Well, I'm going. I was looking at the mission board. You don't need to blow up already. Oops, it was a little too soon for that joke.
The fleet's the only family you need.
There's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes.
Is it just me or does he look like Dean Winchester? I mean, just the look, the hair, if he had a beard, like a freaking evil Dean Winchester.
You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Oh, I want to say that line like so badly. I hope this doesn't include Fleet before breakfast because I like to sleep late. I'm gonna do it.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Room could use a little color if you ask me.
It's all right, neighbor. I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, neighbor. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind. It has been frustrating being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls.
Well, you could have always been blowing up the walls. I mean, seriously, why you have to go that way?
Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Sysdef. Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Why is everybody keep telling me to not keep them waiting? Because honestly, they're gonna have to wait.
Love drive just chokes. And you know what I find back there? The fattest leech I've ever seen. One nearly got me dusted.
You know why everybody keeps telling me to not keep them waiting? I want to keep people waiting. I will keep people waiting. So get over it. Like seriously, waiting is a virtue. So is patience, but obviously they don't know that one either.
As long as you put the fleet first, we won't have it.
Uh-huh.
Rook?
It would seem that none of the well.
Got ourselves a new resident engineer here. Like Neva said, you need ship parts, repairs? I'll hook you up. As long as your credits are good. It may not be wider, but it's not on the books, if that's what you're getting at. I can guarantee your ship will be in good hands. So if you're looking for an upgrade, let me know. We got the best selection in the settled systems. Illegal, unregistered, recalled. We sell it all. No questions asked. Anything that keeps the UC and Freestar Rangers off your tail is a must-have in my book. Just let me know when you want to talk business. If you've got the credits, I've got the time. Fine by me.
Yeah,
Too many missions, not enough time.
I hope you do not have any loose cred sticks. I fully expect you would find them missing when we leave here.
Don't even. My prices may be high. Hey, I'm always ready to take credits off your hands.
Really? A portable CD player. Yeah, a lot of people don't know what that is.
Come back and see me sometime.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good day, Captain.
Ships no longer docked. We're free.
Yeah, I'm going to step away for a minute. I'm sitting here. How big do you need?
Landing commencing.
Use a stretch.
Captain, it is.
So I shall return. Hey, I suppose now I don't have time for you. So I will be right back. We are going to take a small breather and then come back and do some more. Okay, folks, I'm back. I had to just stretch my legs.
About got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
Yeah? We will see. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to info about Grix's
Okay,
location.
once.
We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me.
Don't worry, Mathis is
That was supposed
incapable of
to be a
thinking.
joke. I am not laughing.
Don't
Oh.
worry about laughing, Delgado. It'll be a goddamn when I split open his head with a crowbar.
I'd love to see you try.
If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. Dead within hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's one more thing.
Oh.
Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
Fine, go on. Leave me. Just be sure when you return.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Yes?
Okay. Jeez. What the fact that he's been such a gooch. You sure your name's not Dan?
Target down. Let's get out of here.
That's how we do things in the Crimson Fleet! Say your prayers!
Let's go.
That should be worth a few shares.
Yeah, he's a douche. You sure your name's not Dan?
Don't just stand there. Duck.
Ducking.
Didn't even break a sweat.
I'm not even wasting any bullets here. I'm just gonna go ahead of you guys, because y'all want to play with the wildlife.
Thought you could evade me.
Gonna Now that...
Yeah, okay, Dad.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The Lock.
Yeah? Oh, good. I don't want the place collapsing on us.
I've been down here several times in the last few years. As long as we keep the damage to a minimum, we shouldn't have any problems. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good.
No, it's not. We're free.
It cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go.
Good, we get out of the cold.
First time I've been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual, call it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Couldn't be simpler.
Right.
Did the UC stick down here, Dal?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much, but it was better than trying to survive on the surface.
Not much better. Even with the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got looked to Griggs to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Man, you are a douche. Douche. We split up already.
They registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that?
Wait, what was that?
Must have been nothing. The heck?
A lot of bugs.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about 1 kilometer away. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Holla.
If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Enough already. I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these open?
Sure. And while I'm at it, can I shoot him in the back?
The whole roof's coming down! Damn it.
No, it's not. Quit being such a little wimp.
There's no way we're getting through here.
Oh, there goes the
This is
freaking
just
way
great.
out.
The hell are we supposed to do now?
We stick to the plan.
Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now. Why? That's what his loyal little soldiers are supposed to do? The hell with that. I have a better plan.
And what's
Use
that?
this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves. We bide our time, and when the moment's right, with everything we've got, even the almighty Delgado won't stand a chance if we work together. Oh, come on. We're just a couple of rooks. When are we ever gonna have a chance like this again? Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. Are you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. I'm busting the ass to become one of the Crimson Fleet captains, just like you. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped both of us in here. Unless we find a way out, no one's reporting anything to anyone. Ever again. Hell no. Come on, we both know anything we find here about the legacy is going to be a dead end. If Neva wants to spend the rest of her life chasing ghosts, let her. We got more important things to do, like spending all of our money.
We haven't even gotten any money.
Oh, dude. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Oh, respect me? Yeah, okay. You can go blow it out you know what.
I guess that's one way through.
Tell Delgado you freaking trying to betray him.
Okay, Zouch. What the hell was so important that you had to drag me all the way out of A Block at this hour?
You know Jasper Crick's over in D Block?
Rob a bank or something.
Is this thing even on? Come on, we need these doors open. So the two of you made it, huh?
Yep.
Well, brush the dust off and listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things.
Only two.
I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Griggs. You both got that?
We got it. Got it.
You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Got him anyway. He did try.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Good, now we can go places.
I bet those things are crawling right behind the walls. Oh. Huh. What's that over there?
I don't know, but I'm picking up ammo.
Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
Okay, let's go check out the guard tower.
If we get out of here, remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry.
You didn't really leave us out to dry. It's just more of the fact that, you know, hey, he, well, he kind of did, but not really intentionally.
Nah, there's nothing round.
I was gonna say, you just gotta keep talking.
Hey, we should talk when we get into the tower.
Oh, you want to try to talk me into betraying again?
So, have you changed your mind yet? Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right? You got a point. All right, I'll follow your lead for now. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius?
Well, you don't want to tell us to go here.
Been in a few slams yourself, I see. Okay, I'll follow your lead.
Yeah, I'm more armed than you are. You know?
Cell D03118. Okay. It's a place to start, I guess.
What cell? Okay, my game froze. Zero 02-106.
There's got to be a way out of this goddamn place.
Yeah, follow me if you want. What's up? Computer. Oh, these. Alright, so where's the computer? Nowhere? Somewhere? Alright, that's D1. Requires computer. Ooh, almost fell off.
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well
We're just here. We're just here. Oh. Okay, so...
After action report, Guard Bryant reporting.
Okay, there was the D block. The block I needed. Oh, workshop. Oh, crap. Swing! Okay. Huh. Wrong section. Wrong section.
Today.
Yeah, we'll be stinking rich. More stink. Wait, what? Carter's
Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed down here to rot. Poor bastards.
Where's this locker?
100 years old, eh? It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 4.
How can these things live in this kind of cold?
Oh, I'm sure you got it under control.
Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out.
Well, yeah, I mean, it does
What
look...
do we have here? Gimme a sec. This ought to come in handy.
You with a big gun? Not a good idea.
All right, let's keep moving.
Like, my man, you trying to compensate something for having a big gun like that? I mean, like, seriously, you trying to compensate for something? All right. Holy crap, hold on. That was a lot of buggies.
You hear that? Nah, never mind. This place is...
Oh, is it now? Why don't we just leave you here? Sure, just come running in here without me checking first.
Can't believe this is where the fleet started. It's history, man. Blows me mind.
Now I'm gonna drop some of that junk. There, bud, you got my loot.
I swear,
Because honestly, I need some of that.
Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for...
Warden Tom Gillespie.
Quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
Fine, I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place.
Well, you're the one that brought us down here.
I knew it! Everyone said I was out of my mind. But something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right people for the job.
Yup, that's right. It was a team effort all the way. We had each other's backs the whole time, Del.
Is that madness? Tell him to shut up so I can think.
Yeah, sorry, Del. You go right ahead.
Nobody likes you, Dan.
Now, all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key. Good answer. You're learning fast. Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the icing process. Please stand by.
Yup, it's got it. Might take a while though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Look, well, I wanted to thank you for not being a jerk and hounding all the glory on this run. What? No, no way. But, well, now that you mention it, look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened.
Do I really want to forget?
Oh, you're gonna be like that, huh? Well, I guess I deserve it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
What's with that beeping? I mean, seriously, that beeping was getting on my nerves. Am I going the right way? I don't think I am.
You don't want to mess with me!
Huh? No? Must be going the wrong way. Yeah, I was going the wrong way. Figures. Well... Yeah, I accidentally shot you. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, douche. Get on the shuttle. I guess cockpit. Guess cockpit's up next level. And what about my ship? I don't want this piece of junk.
I have things for you.
You might want this. Orbital insertion done. Time to dance among the stars. Docking in 3, 2, 1.
So there I am. You see security on my tail, and my grav drive just drove. And you know what I find back there?
Do.
You've got stuff. Anything ship-related, you're at the right place. No, but just remember, I don't work for free. All right, let's see what you need. Ship services? You need it? Sure. And I need your cash. It's a match.
It's a match in heaven. Alright, so that's 8,000? Oh, what's sell? There. didn't want that piece of junk anyway.
I have been thinking about what we talked about before.
Oh.
The idea of purpose in one's life. We spoke of the difference between having a purpose and having goals. I believed myself right in the moment and dismissed what you were saying. But thinking more, perhaps I have been arrogant to assume I am right. I have been single-minded in my pursuits. I have always believed the decisions I made were necessary, that there was no other option. I have sacrificed much to be where I am now. And I'm starting to wonder if it has been worth it. I know. I have told you that I am not one to discuss my past.
Oh, I don't know how Detective G's doing because we haven't talked to him yet.
Perhaps now is a good time to start then. I promised to provide for my family. That meant working with smugglers to procure supplies we could not acquire any other way. I have spent my adult life away from my home, jumping from one planet to the next, living in dangerous conditions, often surrounded by violence. This is true, but I have only experienced my own. I was convinced from the beginning that it was unwise to let anyone get too close. I had, maybe not quite friends, but people I cared about. Yet there was always a distance I could not reach across. I often find other people complicated and confusing. It seemed easier to not become attached, especially when circumstances meant I might never see them again, with no warning.
Oh my God.
Until now, I have disagreed strongly with that idea. But therein lies my concern. What I am trying to say is that I now wonder whether it has been the right decision to distance myself from others. I appreciate that more than you know.
Good. Now can we stop with the... Oh.
Soon, everyone is going to learn to feel the fleet.
You're way up there? Come on, man.
There you are. The hell took you so long?
Oh, don't even
It's
get
about
started.
time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Ooh.
Not now, Neva.
Neva was gonna loot me.
You said you found something. Hand it over.
How's about please?
That's it? Just one slate. After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, Neva. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search. Well, that is not necessarily true. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's Starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second?
Oye,
That's
Dios
Starliner
mío.
Bank VIP suite aboard. Which means... Come on, Ava. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation.
Whoa!
And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
I've always wanted to go on a deep space cruise.
Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neva and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If Trident Security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials.
I'll get it done.
You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to let him join the fleet. Fair enough. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grixis' legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook, before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
Hell of a job you did down there, Rook. Hell of a job.
Alright, and that's where we're going to end it for today, because there's more and more to it, and honestly, a deep space cruise would be something good for the next episode. So, until then, I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will complete the storyline for the UC versus the Crimson Fleet. So until then, have a good night, folks.